Hi Gemini, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross-watchers. Cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Gemini. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is linked down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You guys can also follow me over on Instagram if you would like. I just post more things about quantum physics, crazy things that I play around with alchemically over there. So if you want to jump over there, you certainly can. Just know that if you do, occasionally I get scammers. Okay? Just the name of the game these days. So here's a little protocol. If anything pops up, aka like you get a follow request from an account posing to be me, first of all, that's your red flag, and this is what you can do. Just check down below in the description box for reference to all my social media links. I have nothing other than what's listed down below. You can also, oh yes, I will never DM you for personal readings, money, or donations of any kind. So the only place you can even access my services is through my website. So if anything like that pops up, please just report and block, okay? And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you have supported the channel. Let's dive in. Gem, you came out right at the end. So, feels like to me you could be very... Look, I think this is actually good. You've got confidence. You could be very articulate, analytical, honest, and intellectual at this time, okay? And you see on his chest how it has that tattoo. Can you see it? That's so cute. I love these cards. I don't think I'll ever get sick of these. I don't think it's gonna focus. Oh, there we go. It says clarity, okay? Why does that look like a mummy? Okay, so you have clarity. You're probably getting a lot of clarity right now. Some of you guys, it could be about legal stuff. I don't know if you're like going to a financial advisor or you're dealing with someone here that's providing clarity as well, but you are full in the know about something. Could be a lot of things that have been imbalanced are now coming to light, and it might kind of feel like this at times. It feels like you're getting strong right now, and you might be realizing this, that these things that are popping up, maybe in the past you were a different person. You could have like, maybe you've changed drastically. Because it feels like to me that you're getting stronger in some way. You're not at all like bowing down, or you know what I mean? Like you're not cowering. It feels like to me you're very intellectual about how you're handling things and very on track. You know, like you're just taking care of stuff at some time. You're very in your own energy. So you're very just like strong-minded. And it could have been like you might feel like you have to be at this time. It could be kind of requiring that. You can't really buckle under pressure or things that are coming up to the surface. Because, yeah, I mean, some things might be coming up to the surface that make you feel kind of powerless. But you are still handling it and finding solutions or getting clarity and truth about certain situations to approach everything and solve like solutions. Like you're very solution oriented over this next week. Yeah, even this card, you have wisdom. There could be something here too. Okay, I wonder if you are cutting things out, because King of Swords is like a person who has a very strong mind, like almost mind over matter. Or your mind is kind of like strong, like your mind is like your mind is, it's like more powerful than any of your weaknesses or perceived weaknesses. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you just have strong willpower in some type of capacity. Let me pull one more card. you also have some wisdom that might be coming in. So any type of challenges, if you're facing an imbalance in some way, oh, damn. Okay. We have the vulnerability card. I actually love this card. It's so freaking cool. And that is so typical. I love that image so much. Okay. All right. I feel as though some of you guys, it's possible you're dealing with, we have Libra and Leo, but 2 major arcanas on the side, or you've got these things that are coming up to the surface that might be some of your fears. Like, you know, like at times you might feel a pulse of fear surge through you. But I'm also seeing here too that you have like this level or access to wisdom or knowledge that you can access, and it's from your ability, like certain knowledge that you've accumulated over time, that you know if you apply it right now to your situation, that it will, like, you have like experience in some way, and if you apply it right now, you might feel kind of vulnerable. And that might be the reason why you're kind of like putting something off, or it could be exposing a vulnerability. Like maybe it's asking for help or something like that. Something about what you could be doing over this next week, it will require strong boundaries, strong willpower, your ability to say no to yourself, and that might put you in kind of a vulnerable state. But do you see how there's this energy? Like, this is so cool because I'm kind of seeing it like this, that, for example, okay, you see how there's like this ray of energy that comes in? It's almost like when you are in almost a place of being exposed in some way, not blocking, not defending, no like strategy. When you're just kind of in a vulnerable state, it puts you in a receptive mode to receive guidance, like maybe even from the divine. And I don't say those words very often, but I am a very scientific, spiritual person. So for example, some of you guys, you could be activating like autophagy to try to access like a higher level of wisdom. You know what I mean? It could be kind of scientific, your approach and how to handle a situation, or how to get clarity, because there could be certain things that are popping up where it's making you feel that, like, the significance of your, like, it's kind of humbling in a way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it might be kind of humbling. Look, there's even your card. That's Gemini, Virgo. Should we let's take from that stack, actually. So there's the Mercury retrograde energy with the Magician. That's Mercury right there. We have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. There are a bunch of changes taking place. You might be changing your strategy. You might be changing your approach. You also might be doing something powerful with your manifesting abilities, something that you know always works personally for you, to change your, like, the fortune for you. Do you know what I mean? The wheel is turning for you, and it's turning in your favor, and it's releasing something at the same time. That's actually very good. So some of you guys, you could be releasing some burdens. You're either releasing physical weight. You guys also might be going through and getting rid of stuff. All right. And it might be, you might be seeing a change based off of that. I'll tell you guys something really powerful, actually. Like, one day I just, actually, when I started getting ready to, like, go minimalist and do the nomad journey thing, I just started getting rid of everything. Even things that I was like, oh, I'll want to keep this down the road. I just got rid of it all. And I haven't even thought about any of those things since. None of it. None of it matters to me anymore. At the time, it felt like, oh my gosh, because I had spent money on it and all of that. But I will tell you, like, that really is true. When you release things, it opens up space. And it feels like, to me, that's kind of this process that you're going through. Because I can see 4 of Pentacles, there's like something that you're holding on to. This is kind of like your path is turning in a different direction. Okay? It's almost like the universe is bringing in a change for you, and it's helping you to release from certain things, and it feels a little bit to me that you're still holding on to something. Someone, something, maybe even tangible items out of like fear. Maybe like you're not trusting that the universe will have what you need. And so this is where wisdom comes in, that you're going to have to like have a trust here. You have the Six of Wands, heck yes. And then you have the freaking Two of Cups. This is amazing. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle. Look at it right there. And there will be communications. Look at the cards, Jem. Look at the cards. There are communications that are going to be coming in that will somehow be communicating or letting you know that a cycle is ending. And then you have the Star card. All right. That is another wish fulfillment card. For some of you guys also too, it could be that this is 11th house. So it's social networkings, it's friends, it's wishes and dreams. And so you have this World card that is accompanied with it. It feels like to me that you might hear news, or there could be something that you see somehow in your environment. It comes in quickly because this is fast movement. That's why we always associate it with technology. It's like gamma rays, you know? Why am I saying that? You could be, there could be something like fast moving in your environment. And I wonder if there's going to be a fast ending that takes place. Huh. And it feels like to me that you're coming out of some type of really challenging cycle with a victory. Okay? And you might be getting a lot of attention in some way, or there is attention on you in some capacity at least, or you're in the limelight in some way. All eyes are on you. And there's a particular connection that wants to be, both of these are being in the limelight, Star card and the Six of Wands. So it could be too that people are receiving a lot of healing energy from even your own spiritual growth and progress. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not, but there could be energies that are like influenced by the changes that you're making. Like that to me is entanglement right there. So that could be something that's like, it's starting to show up in your reality. You might be starting to see the first signs of success, or the first signs that your cycle is changing. And it might be too, Jem, like now a different side message to this. It could be that you are like, as changes are happening, you have to kind of like hold on to something. Does that make sense? Like you have to kind of, maybe you're even being cautious a little bit with finances or who you give your energy to, whatever that means for you. But it almost feels like you're holding on to something to pull you through this cycle, because it might feel a little bit like these shifts and changes are bringing up some legit fears and insecurities. But it feels like, and it feels as though you're having to kind of either grip onto yourself, or some of you guys, it's another connection. I'm seeing another connection in here. But there's definitely like communications that are happening over here. Could be social media, messages. And this is like a guiding light kind of energy, the Star card. That's why I was saying it could be social networking or something like that. But feels like to me there's communication that's going to come in that reflects some type of a cycle that's ending for you. And since this is coming to a close and you're wrapping up a lot of lessons that you've just gone through, now your fortune could be changing. Like things are actually starting to have movement for you. Like all over this spread is just like movement, attention, and victories. That's good. So let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Gem, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.